HSCW's Drake Partridge with 4 gold medals of the WIC meet here tonight. Drake, when you look at this meet, not the most ideal conditions, but what's it mean to get 4 gold medals here tonight?
It just shows that us and our team have put in a lot of hard work to put ourselves in these positions, and getting pushed at practice by my teammates to get even faster each week means a lot.
Been kind of a mist or a rain throughout the night. It's gotten really chilly as well. How challenging is that as a runner?
It's all a mindset, really. You know, practices are usually miserable, about the same as this, so it's something I'm used to at this point, and it's kind of gotten worse as the night's gone on tonight, but I just keep my head down and power through it.
Any one particular gold medal that really stands out to you?
The open one, I had to earn that one. Valentin, he gave me a good race, but had to kick it into another notch to finish out strong and win that gold medal.
Yeah, I think that race came down to 0.003 of a second. Did you know you got him at the line, or did you have any idea?
I had a feeling like, I could tell like my foot was across just by a sliver, but I knew it was a very tight race and have to come to a photo finish.
Trainers Jake Fisher nabs a pair of golds tonight. Jake, 2 golds, and it looks like you guys are going to win the team title. What's that mean?
It just means everything to come out here and win the team title in the conference, because that's one of our huge team goals, and it just feels really good to come out here and just compete as a team and do well, and we know we can do well.
Tonight, not the most ideal conditions, obviously, with the cold and the wet, but you really got after it in the 110 hurdles. Just take us through that race.
Well, I've been kind of dealing with a knee issue, so it was kind of sore, but once you get in the blocks and you get all that adrenaline going, you just don't feel it. And I felt pretty smooth out there, and paid off and got the gold, which felt really good, especially in the conference meet.
You were just on the outside of qualifying for Drake. I mean, you were right there. Did that motivate you any more the rest of the season?
Yeah, it definitely showed me that I got the potential to just place high at state and potentially go to Drake next year. And just having that 15.31 go down as my time just really motivated me, like you said, just to do better and just try to keep that time going down.
Slide over to Jack. Jack, championship performance in the high jump. I know you didn't have the week at Drake you were hoping for. Did that motivate you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to come out here and get first. Once I won, I didn't really want to go any higher. It was just a battle between me and my teammate Noah James. Just kind of see who would win between the two of us, because we were the only ones left. So that made it a lot of fun today. But definitely my goal is just come get the conference title after not doing what I wanted up at Drake.
How difficult is it to jump in the weather like this?
It definitely impacts you a lot, because with the wind, and it just kind of might affect your steps and how fast you might get up to the mat, or just making sure you keep doing the stuff that you always do, even though the weather might not be what it should be.
State qualifying meet next week. Anything you need to work on between now and then?
Just gotta make sure I continue to work on my steps, because that's been my biggest issue this year, and
we will
make sure I continue to jump up and just get my head back at the right time, and continue to work on hurdles and get that to state and hopefully place pretty high there.
Jerry, you've been pretty busy the last week or so. You had a busy weekend at Drake. Then you pick up 4 gold medals tonight. Just how are you feeling after a night like tonight?
I'm feeling good. My top goal coming in was to get 4 golds, like you said, and give our team the best shot at the team title, and looks like we're going to do that. And what I was most impressed about is I was able to go 2 flat, which is my personal best actually in the Open 8, and it was on. It wasn't on fresh legs, so that's definitely promising for going into state qualifying. And I wanted to be a little faster than that 1600, but I know all I had to do was get 10 points, and that's what I did.
If I remember correctly, you told me this weekend that you kind of enjoyed running when it was a little bit colder and wetter. Was that true tonight?
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I mean, it was just misty for the most part. The wind affected me a little bit, probably just on the backstretch, but I was able to tuck in behind Jalen and D-Med in the Open 8, so that helped a lot. But yeah, the missing conditions honestly helped me cool down a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite conditions, but the cool temperatures are definitely all right for distance running.
What do you need to work on in the next week or so before we get to state qualifying meet and then the state meet?
Well, I think this was a really good simulation of what state qualifying will be. Running in a lot of events, because I didn't do that a whole lot throughout the regular season meets. That was for a reason, to freshen me up and get some PRs in there, qualify for Drake. place high at Drake.
We have
and obviously
some
this is
updated
my
results
first
for
really
the
big
boys
meet, and I'm glad I
4x100
finished 4 for 4.
relay.
So I'd say just kind of keep trending in the direction I'm trending in, and I should be
In
all
8th
right.
place, River.
Coach, conference title, I'm sure that's something you guys had on your goals coming into today. What's it mean to get a title like that?
You know, for us, it's one of our 3 program goals. You know, we look at the Drake relays, then we look at winning the conference title, and then from there we aim and see what we can do at the state track meet. So yeah, our goal tonight was to come in and see what we could do and perform and put together as a team, and just very pleased, total team effort, and take the championship home with us.
Is there anything tonight from your team that really sticks out to you that you're really proud of?
Just them competing. I told them I was going to take some, mental toughness with the weather conditions. I told them everyone's going to be running in the same conditions, so we just need to go out there and just be mentally tough. And we just did the things that we need to do in the individual events, led by, Jerry and his 4 golds, which is something that we expected from him. And then, just guys like Austin Kalesa, Kyle Christensen, seniors that have worked really hard for us all year and stepping up in relays. So,
what are the expectations going forward as we get into the postseason?
We're really looking forward to that state qualifying meet up in Ida Grove. We have some big goals that we're trying to do come mid to end May, or end of May. We've dealt with some injuries, so we're still trying to get 100% healthy. But I think I like where we're at, and I think we're going to be fine going into that next week.